Migration story as well. It's taken another twist, in fact, elsewhere in a row between Britain and France, again over migrants. Areas now near the Tunnel, which connects, of course, the two nations, have been deliberately flooded by the operator in a bid to keep away anyone trying to reach the UK from the French port town of Calais, where, of course, the jungle is, that huge camp. Let's cross live to RT's Polly Boyker now to see the latest on this. Sounds like they've built a moat, kind of medieval, isn't it, to keep people out. Is that the real picture?
Yeah, well, if you look at the pictures, and I think the viewers should be getting them on the screen now, the way that flooding has been carried out, you can see that the water really extends across quite a large area and quite far along the line of fences. So effectively, as you said, this is more or less a moat, just like the ones that were used to surround castles in medieval times. And I think we can take a listen to a spokesperson from the Eurotunnel company explaining why they did this.
We are speaking not about the tunnel itself, of course, but about certain territory around the tunnel which is being flooded. This is done to create a natural obstacle which makes the place inaccessible to migrants. This is part of our security policy.
Well, the company has also said that it's a way of using the natural environment as a layer of protection. But they've also, well, what have they done to the natural environment recently to try and ward off the migrants? They've chopped down some 100 hectares of trees and shrubs that surround those Eurotunnel fences so that refugees aren't able to hide in the bushes as they try and break into that Eurotunnel area. And of course, there's also increased security. There's increased police patrols, sniffer dogs and infrared cameras in the area as well. And it's all to try and avoid the sorts of scenes that we saw last summer when refugees tried to storm the tunnel en masse in a bid to try and get to Britain. So it seems as though the screws are being tightened, and not just around that Eurotunnel area. We're hearing reports that there's somewhat of a panic inside the jungle itself, which is the tent city where many of these refugees are living, because authorities have given part of the camp an ultimatum that they either have to pack up and leave or face forced evictions. So my sources in the area tell me that there are fears that the regional authorities could end up bulldozing the entire tent city. So we're seeing quite a different approach towards the refugees in Calais, both from the Eurotunnel and the local authorities there, as just very early on into 2016, but they're taking quite drastic measures.
Yeah, it could be a taste of things to come. Polly, you've been so embedded with this story as well over the months now, on years now, isn't it? Polly Boyker, thanks for the update there. We'll come back to you if we hear any more. Thank you.